And I was pretty heady because I had just come back from Europe. I mean, look at me, had my degrees. And I was at Loyola University in Chicago, you know. Wow. That's ego too. And so Swamiji did a number on me. He stirred up all the agitation, all the belligerence, all the envy, all the phony ambition that was in my head, and he made me face it. And I found it very painful. So painful I had to leave the lunch table because I was discouraging other people from staying because I thought it was affecting them the same way. And I only found out later that he had to do that. It was a gift because he said, I wanted you to hear what I had to tell you. And as the hours of that turmoil were going on in my mind and heart, you know, I didn't know what to do. I was in a state of confusion. I didn't even recognize myself because part of the ego is hidden. And it's only on occasions when we have to confront reality that we discover who we are, or at least shades of ourself that we didn't realize we possessed. And luckily for me, he cleaned a lot of it out, so I could hear what he had to say. You and I are going to go through experiences in space, time, and causation, some of which we will foster, others which will come down the path and will intersect. These are all opportunities. As Ladd said earlier, we're here to learn. Reality wants to teach us, wants to guide us, wants to instruct us. In what? In self-discovery. Part of that is going to have to be a lot of ego discovery because you're going to need an ego to deal with the challenges, the minuses of life. Oftentimes we put down the ego, we disparage it, we dismiss it, we discourage it, we try to eliminate it. That's nothing but self-destruction. It's an ego trip in a reverse. You can't. You can no more destroy the ego than you can try to see without your eyes or hear without your ears. You need it. But what the ego has to learn is to harmonize. It has to learn to harmonize with the source of itself. And that's not the ego. That's the Atman, the higher self. And that's where the excitement begins. You are more than your thoughts, more than your wishes, more than your dreams. Because you are the thinker, not the thought. You are the dreamer, not the dream. You're the feeler, not the felt emotion. And who's to say what are the limits to all your thoughts and feelings and dreams? Come on. You're meant for infinity. But the ego is finite. And that's where the tension comes in. And until the ego discovers that, it thinks it's top dog.